In September of 2015, John Cena wore an outfit that probably is the same as this figure. John Cena is a man defined by his colors and his shirts. So did Mattel totally drop the ball on this release by not including a shirt to go with his Florida Gator colors? The packaging for this is solid. Good pictures of Cena all around and a nice description of the champ on the back. Overall, the paint is clean. Other than the different color scheme, on the surface it looks like any other Cena Elite. But don't fall into that trap and believe that. This is a very interesting product that Mattel put out. I'm almost certain that this head sculpt is new. It looks very much like the previous one, but it has a bit more age to Cena's facial structure. At Night of Champions, which took place in September 2015, Cena had a white belt on. The belt on this figure isn't painted, but I kind of give Mattel a pass because I could totally see Cena wearing a black belt at some random TV taping or house show in September of 2015. For accessories, he comes with a hat, an armband, dog tags, and bright red weights. It's always a bummer to get a Cena figure that lacks a shirt. I would have preferred a plastic shirt to the red weights. There's really no reason for the weight inclusion, especially because Cena comes with a fisted hand, so he can only grab the weights with one hand, and he can't even balance with it in that one hand. I get that he's shown lifting weights in some tap-out promos, but they're not bright red, and he's not lifting them with one hand. And hey, he comes with a build-a-diorama piece! I know some people are really excited to build it, but I think it's kind of silly. It's a stand that connects to a piece of cardboard. It's cool if you dig that sort of thing, but you know what your boy thinks? I really only appreciate it for the stand. There are no new points of articulation, but it seems like Mattel used this release to test out and go all out on their new seamless articulation design. His arms are new, featuring hidden articulation. I know a lot of people don't like this change because it makes creating customs a bit more difficult, if not impossible. I'm personally not a fan of this because I think that the elbow looks worse when you bend the arm on this design. And I also think that if Mattel are making these changes to their articulation system, they should instead add more points rather than making it look different. I haven't heard anyone complain that the articulation isn't hidden well, but I have heard people wanting more articulation out of these figures so that they can actually recreate the wrestling moves. Lastly, I had a terrible time getting this guy to move in his arms. I'm not sure if that's just a coincidence, but I have a hunch that it's because of their new articulation design. Overall, I don't really like this figure. I really dig Cena's orange and green outfit, but the continuation of no shirt as an accessory is a bad trend. I know that most of the budget of this line went into the Rusev figure, but this Cena feels like a rushed job, and it would have been so much better if instead of those weights we got a shirt. By the time this actually hits retail, we'll probably be at least 2 Cena designs ahead. But lastly, the new articulation choices makes me continue to question if Mattel actually knows what a majority of the collector community and their audience wants. But if you know what you want, and this video is what you wanted, hit that like button. And if you didn't want this, well, stay tuned for next time, because maybe I'll have something that is more umami to your tongue.